VGS, Majestic Princess.
Majestic Princess, VGS. Good afternoon.
VGS, Majestic Princess, good afternoon. Going to stations, Posta 2, 106. Outbound via the main channel, no reported defects. Action draft is 8.6, and I've got the figures when you're ready.
Majestic Princess, VGS, that's all copied. Good to go.
Okay, total 5015 plus 1. Crew 1314 and packs 3701 and destination Invergordon.
Majestic Princess, VGS, that's all copied, thank you. Norwegian Star there, away from 102 outward bound. The Hunter Moxant I've called in, she should be good for a 1600 departure away from SCT4. And just confirm a Passangers 3701 through 1314, makes a total of 5015 plus yourself.
Yeah, that's copied. They're just flashing up engines now, so could we have permission to depart at 1555?
Majestic Princess VTS, yeah, affirmative. Traffic clearance is approved at 1554.
Thank you.
Ahoy, shipmates! Now, I made sure that I got back to my cabin early, and even though I was early, I was only just in time. I've literally just finished putting everything together, setting up everything, and then Norwegian Star's rushing out of the dock. Looks like she's in a hurry to get somewhere. Where is that somewhere she's going? She's off on a 7-day one-way trip to Reykjavik. Calling in at Kirkwall in the Orkney Isles in Scotland, Bergen in Norway, Akureyri in Iceland, and Ilsefjord in Iceland. Oh, look at that. She's definitely reversing with some speed there. I always like to think that I'm, getting myself prepared. I got to do a bit of prep yesterday, so I had quite a few things ready. So I thought, no problem, I'll be all set. And it was quite busy with traffic out there this evening, but I wasn't too bad. I thought, I'm here, back in port in time. And there you go, she's on the radio. She's already on the move.
Southampton BTS, Lomax, all finished man overboard drills, returning to the berth.
Not sure if we had any passenger and crew figures.
Lomax BTS, that's all, thank you.
For the Norwegian Star. We've had them for Majestic Princess. I don't know about Norwegian Star.
VTS, Liberty of the Seas, channel 12.
Liberty of the Seas on the radio now. They're all very keen to get away today.
Liberty of the Seas, VTS.
Good afternoon. To confirm our departure time, 1715, 1715.
Liberty of the Seas, VTS, that is all copied and confirmed 1715. And your pilot will board from shoreside approximately 20 to 30 minutes before your departure time.
Thank you. Pilot board.
It is a Super Saturday today. We have Super Sunday, rather. We have 5 departures today. The Norwegian Star, she's on the move. The Majestic Princess, 15:15. She might be probably a little bit early. Oceania Vista at 5 o'clock. Avia at 5 o'clock. And then, as you just heard there, Liberty of the Seas at 5:15. So it's a busy day here in port.
Caution, got the Norwegian Star there from the middle swinging ground. Outward bound, I've got no inbound traffic to affect you at this time.
All copy, thanks, and good afternoon.
BTS, Red Falcon, okay.
Red Falcon BTS, all covered, thank you. Norwegian Star, just swinging middle, swinging ground. Outward bound, Majestic Princess. She should be getting away shortly from 106 outward bound.
That's all copied, thank you.
There we go. The grass down there in Mayflower Park looking really brown now, isn't it? It's gone from yellow, now it's brown. I think it's gone from being slightly bleached to now slightly cooked. Norwegian Star, she is one of the older ships that we see coming to port. She's 25 years old, built in 2001. She has a maximum double occupancy of 2,348. Hopefully, when we get some numbers, we'll be able to see exactly how full she is. I'm suspecting somewhere between maximum double and maximum, potentially a bit more. But as it's a one-way cruise, I'm suspecting probably around about maximum double occupancy would be my guess. And she has one sister ship, the Norwegian Dawn. Well, the shipmates in the chat. I see we've got plenty of shipmates in the chat.
Handsome Unksund. We're singled up with tug fast, so we'll just wait for the Majestic Princess to confirm, and then we'll get permission from you.
Hunter, Moxham VTS, that's all copied. Majestic Princess has called in late, and she has been given traffic to depart. She is head out over.
That's great, thank you. They away shortly, are they, ish?
Yeah, she'll be away within the next couple of minutes.
Oh, fantastic. All right, thanks very much indeed. I will request clearance then to go and follow her, if that's right.
Hunter, Moxham VTS, all copied. Clearance was approved. 1558, following the Majestic Princess.
Thank you very much, clearance.
The Hansa Mux, and she is a little small cargo ship. She came from Portbury. I'm not sure where she's off to next, but she's just on the container terminal, so she'll be departing between the cruise ships. In case you fancy a cruise on Norwegian Star to Reykjavik. This one is 1491, but a very similar itinerary, just you're going up and back.
Galicia, I think that was equivalent.
That's starting at 12.19 for an inside. Calls in at New Haven in Edinburgh. Inverness in Scotland. Reykjavik overnight. Ilseford, Curie, day at sea, Malloy, Bergen, Stavanger, and back to the port of Southampton. So a couple of Norway stops there on the way back. 14 nights. Certainly not hanging around, is she, Norwegian Star? Looks like she's got somewhere to be in a hurry. Welcome, shipmates, in the chat. Who do we have in the chat? Oh, ahoy there, Ross Alma. Welcome, joined us as a channel member. Welcome, shipmate. Glad to have you aboard. Make your way down to the galley. Grab yourself a mug of grog. Ahoy there, Elizabeth Leeborn. Ahoy there, Georgina Stevenson. Ahoy there, Deborah Speller. And ahoy there, Jaco. Ahoy there, Claire Westerman. Ahoy there, Nicholas Saw. Ahoy there, Sue Hawks. Ahoy there, Andy W. I must reminds me that it is the guess the number of ships in port today. So there is a link, I think, in the bottom of the chat here to the form. And I think we may have already closed it because we've already had one set of numbers. We tend to close it once we've had the numbers already. I should start the broadcast before, shouldn't I, really? Then it gives you an opportunity to have a guess. If you win, the closest to the maximum, the closest to the passenger's guest departing the port, wins something from the ship store. Oh, there, John Julian. Oh, there, Ruby Roo. Oh, there, Richard H. Or there, Lulu. I think I've got everyone now. Or there, Chris Howard. Or there, Rulexa. And or there, Richard Wiseman. I haven't even looked at the weather yet. I'm suspecting it's fairly warm, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know. And I've got the numbers if you're ready.
Oh, numbers. Which numbers is this?
Norwegian Star VTS, that's all copied, and the service is good to go.
Yeah, passengers 2550, crew 984.
Norwegian Star VTS, that's all copied, and confirmed passengers 2550, crew 984, push a good time.
Excellent. The excellent Spanner Monty's already got them for me. So 2550. So Norwegian Star's actually departing with slightly more than I was thinking, but even though it's a one-way cruise, I was expecting it to be more like just double occupancy figures. But no, it's somewhere between double occupancy and maximum occupancy. 984 crew, slightly short on the crew front. I'm thinking most of the ships are going to be parked today. Very busy indeed. It is obviously a day during the school holidays.
Wanker 17 TOB, +1.
No idea who that is on the radio. looks like you can see quite a few already on the top decks, enjoying this lovely weather. I haven't even looked at the weather yet. Almost looks like you can look straight through the ship, doesn't it? But I don't think so. It's just an illusion. No flags on the Norwegian Star. Not off to a good start with the flags, are we? Thought we might have at least one flag somewhere. Actually, now I think about it, I don't think we've had any horns either. Need to check the outside microphone, make sure that's working. Let me just check that. Yep, outside microphone is working. Here's another cruise on Norwegian Star for August of next year for 10 nights. That's British Isles, Ireland and Scotland. Some very bright and colourful paintwork here on the bow of Norwegian Star. Of course, you've got the customary lips at the front, and then a whole lot of streamers down the front. I always think this one looks a bit sort of 1980s or something. I'm not sure what it is. Some of the new ones have quite different graphics. This one looks a bit more primary school, but it's still bright and colourful. Breaks up what would be otherwise just a white ship, so I'm all in favour of something different. Shipmate Matthew Baber says, I haven't heard any horns. No horns so far. It's a bit disappointing. I'm not sure we're going to have a lot of horns today. We had a lot of horns yesterday. It was good haulage yesterday. I'm not sure about today. We haven't really got any similar lines departing. A couple of similar lines departing would be good. But there's no, for instance, there's not 2 P&Os, is there, today? Shipmate Jacob, 49 short with my guess on Norwegian Star. Not bad. That's pretty good. It's off to a good start. Homing in. We could do with some horns. Oh, there, Daniel's Life. Hope all is well with you, shipmates. Oh, it's made Daniel Life. He's the one of the tug drivers here in port, and he's currently being work shadowing. I'm not entirely sure what you'd call it. Apparently next week is his last 2 weeks with another person. Ooh. Then they let him loose.
Norwegian Star will discover.
We'll discover Norwegian Star.
Norwegian Star will discover. Are you happy for me to come round dockhead and stick close to the cue ball?
Yeah, you carry on. Yeah, just keep close to the Vista. That's fine. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I think the Norwegian Star's got a bit of a lick of pace on there. What's she doing? Let's have a quick look on the map. She's doing 6 knots. Oh no, that's bang on the speed limit. Very good. Next away is the Majestic Princess. She's been given permission to depart. And then after the Majestic Princess, we have... Majestic Princess... Do you know what? Instead of trying to guess, I'm just going to put up my list and I can find out. No, we have... Majestic Princess. She's due in next. Then the Oceania Vista at 5 and the Arvia at 5. Liberty of Seas at 5:15.
Epic for Neo.
I haven't even checked the weather. What is it? It is 22.6 centigrade. Gentle breeze from the southwest. Gusting around 13 knots. And 62% humidity. You can feel it out there. It doesn't feel that cool. I've got to confess. It does feel quite warm.
For Neo BTS. That's all covered. Just confirm, sir, have you spoken to Southampton pilot regarding a pilot boarding time?
I think I Might need to move some more cameras around, I've just realised. Some are pointing in the wrong direction. Let's get on with this job, shall we?
Yeah, I've got that, sir. I've got you going to St Helens Anchorage. But have you confirmed with Southampton pilots what time your pilot boarding time is over?
Well, the shipmate James Dawson. Oh, the shipmate Simon Doyle. Simon Doyle must be getting landlock fever or something.
Epic Borneo, yes, that is all copy then, sir. Thank you. You can call Southampton pilots after regarding pilotage information and pilot time.
He hasn't been on a cruise ship for a couple of weeks. He won't know what to do with himself. The shipmate Rob Travelblog says the evening captain returned from a cruise on Azura this week, visiting Corfu, Koto Split, Dubrovnik, down there in Croatia. Fab cruise, but very warm with temperatures around 26-30 day and night. Gosh, yes. We don't hear much about Azura, P&O Azura. She's a fly cruise ship, so we don't see much of her in port. Well, we don't see anything of her in port, frankly. It's good to hear that that's all well. Well, the shipmate Babs. I'm just looking. I'm going to be running out of hands here shortly. There's one advantage when all the cruise ships depart at the same, or very close to each other. It means it's quite intense activity. The disadvantage is I need more than 2 pairs of hands. I need to be like an octopus. The captain needs to be an octopus, and that would be perfect. In case you're wondering, shipmates, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel.
4K, we're ready to depart here.
But not an octopus. So you'll have to bear with me while I control all the cameras. What can I do here? Okay, I'll see. Right, let's get this other camera moving. No, box cam. I'm having to concentrate, so my brain goes quiet while I'm concentrating. Let's see. We can move that one there, can't we? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I've got it working now. Right. The captain is on the job. Not necessarily making a good job of it, but he's trying. There we go. That's that way. Now I can move box cam to the port because Majestic Princess is on the way. We've already had numbers for Majestic Princess. Yep, there we go. We've just got Majestic Princess. I haven't heard any horns from Majestic Princess. What are the chances that she'll give us a celebratory blast as she passes Mayflower Park? That would be good, wouldn't it? That's the P&O Avia there on the left. She's due away at 5 o'clock. And Liberty of the Seas at 5:15. Currently we're watching the Norwegian Star depart on this glorious day here in the port of Southampton. Coming up fast is the Majestic Princess from 106 berth up the other end, and you can just about see the edge on the right hand side of the screen there of Liberty of the Seas. Now Liberty of the Seas has been a very good honker. She's given us a very good honk as she passed Mayflower Park, pretty much very reliably every time. And just to the left in the picture there, you can see that's the container ship that radioed in earlier with the slightly unusual name. What was it? The Hanasa Munksund. Now, it's all happening here in port. See, as you can see, there's quite a difference in size of scale between the Avia and the Norwegian Star there. You can see the number of decks, for instance, if you look at the stern. I mean, just look at the size of the vessels. Looks like Norwegian Star's only got a couple of decks, whereas Avia's got a whole raft of them. Even though they are both very large ships, they are considerably different to each other. I'm going to flip round here to the corner to the Majestic Princess, which I'm not even sure I know where she's going. I think she's off to this cruise here. Let's have a look. I didn't hear any hornage from her. The wind's not in the right direction if she did blast her horns, which I'm sure she did. She normally does. Yes, she is indeed off on a 12-day round trip around the British Isles, which is rather lovely weather this time of year. You would have lucked out if you were picking...
Norwegian Star VTS, that's all copy, thank you. The Epic Boracay. Just getting away now from number 1 outward bound. She is aware of you, outward bound also. Yeah, affirmative.
Okay, cheers.
There's a Norwegian Star passing Dockhead, passing Ishicam. She's on her way. Norwegian Star is off to on a one-way 7-day cruise to Reykjavik, calling in at Kirkwall in Orkney Islands, Bergen in Norway, then Akurey in Iceland, Eelsford in Iceland, eventually arriving at Reykjavik. On the other hand here, though, we have the Majestic Princess. She's off on a 12-day round trip of the British Islands. First of all, calling at Invergordon in Scotland, then Kirkwall in the Orkney Islands in Scotland, Stornoway in the Isle of Lewis and Harris, then Greenock in Glasgow, Belfast in Northern Ireland, then down to Dunloghair in Ireland, Cork in Ireland, and then all the way across, for some reason, to Paris, or the Havre, calling that Paris. And then back to the port of Southampton. That's a 12-day round trip.
VTS, it's Red Falcon, northwest Netlean.
The Red Falcon VTS, that's all covered and cleared to pursue with caution. Norwegian Star there, Western Shelf out. Shipmates Princess, pier head, outward bound. On the gauge at Dockhead, 4.538.
Yep, 4.53. We'll cross over to the Reds after Norwegian Star, then hold outside the Reds for the Majestic Princess.
That's all copy, thank you.
So she's some sort of sail away promotional video going on there.
VTS, Majestic Princess, Pierhead, outbound.
Majestic Princess VTS, all copy, thank you. This is copy the Red Falcon, wants to clear the Norwegian Star. She had to cross to the Reds and just hold outside the Reds for you.
Understood, thank you.
We have had passenger and crew numbers for Majestic Princess. Let's see if I can find them. I'm not sure what happened to them. It's quite challenging to get all of the cameras and everything moving and do things at the same time. Okay, right, let's... I think... There we go. I think Majestic Princess has got a bit of a speed on there. So Majestic Princess, I think the numbers are somewhere back here. Quick look. No, Norwegian Star. Majestic Princess, she departs with 3,701 passengers on board. So that's a couple of hundred over maximum double occupancy and a complement of 1,314 crew, which is about 35 short of full complement of crew. If you're interested in a cruise on Majestic Princess, here's one. Ireland and England. 7 nights from 12:17. This is for March of next year. Search for the Northern Lights. That's March of next year as well. All the way, it goes all the way to the top of Norway there, calling in at Ålesund, Trondheim. A couple of great stops there, Tromsø and Alta overnight for both of those. And that's from £2,000. Hopefully you'll get to see the Northern Lights. I'm half thinking I can hear some music going on the outside microphone, probably coming from Majestic Princess. She's probably got one of those noisy outside sail away parties going on. Let's move the microphone across. Not sure if we've got any flags today on Majestic Princess. Let's have it. I don't know if you can hear, it's quite faint on the microphone. Hi there, Shepherd Book. Hello, hi there, Raymond Morris. Been a bit busy in the chat here, dealing with the cameras. It's a touch breezy out there, actually. The breeze has picked up. As you can see, plenty of shipmates up on top of Majestic Princess. Majestic Princess, she is 9 years old. Built in 2017. 144,000 gross tons. So she's a fairly decent sized ship. Quite big. I'd say I'd put her in the big class of ship. She has a number of sister ships. The Discovery Princess, Enchanted Princess, Regal Princess, Royal Princess, Sky Princess, and P&O Britannia. Sort of an odd one there at the end.
Epic Boracay, Red Eagle.
Eagle, the Epic Boracay.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. With a ferry astern of you. Are you North Channel or Main Channel?
Actually, we're Main Channel.
All copied. There's more space for us. We'll come up your port size, more space.
No problem at all. We'll just come up to speed, but she's not.
Okay, yeah, we'll continue going. We'll see how we do.
VTS, Red Jet 7, just come out to a hive line. Permission to come on speed, please.
Red Jet 7, VTS, all common and clear to proceed with caution for the outbound Majestic Princess. Dockhead gauge is 1.52.
That's the Majestic Princess on her way. Next is the Oceania Vista. She's at Dockhead. Then Arvia, and she's obviously at the Ocean Terminal, which we're quite used to seeing her at. And then Liberty of the Seas at 5 o'clock. So we've got a little bit of a gap between the next three departures. But they're packing them in this evening. And so far, last couple of days, they've been departing early. So I'm wondering if we'll get some slightly earlier departures than 5 o'clock from those three ships as well. Oh, there, Leslie R. Shipmate Glenn says they're going to pop to Leon, the Solent. Later, any line is departing this evening. Yeah, we have 5 departing this evening, Shipmate. Just put the list up, so you'll definitely get quite a good view over there in Leon, the Solent. We've got a couple of ferries waiting to come in as well. We've got one of the red jets just coming in, one of the red funnels coming in, trying to slot their ways either side of all the cruise ships that are departing. Great place to do a bit of ship spotting though. If you happen to be on board a ferry, you've got a fantastic view of all the ships departing. Shipmate Andrea says, very envious of shipmate Simon Dawes' up-and-coming Iceland Eclipse cruise.
We'll finish on the Hampton Monks and going back to 44.
Good curious, Princess. Thank you.
Yes, I'm equally very envious of shipmate Simon Doyle and his extravagant cruise.
Red Falcon, Majestic Princess. Thanks for that.
Majestic Princess, Red Falcon, no problem at all. Good watch.
Yes, it's the eclipse. Is it next week, the eclipse, or is it the week after? I think it might be next week, actually, the eclipse. Looking forward. Hopefully we'll be able to see it here in port. It's meant to be about 93% eclipse here in port. And I think it starts at 6 o'clock in the evening. So we should have a good view of it. I might have to see if I can... I might see if I can modify one of the cameras, put a filter over it or something, so that we can actually view the eclipse properly. I do like 3 cruise ships in one shot, and we have it here. We have the stern of the Avia on the left, the bow of the Oceania Vista pointing straight at us, and then, of course, the Majestic Princess on the right-hand side of the screen there. Shipmate Ray Morris says he'd rather be on a cruise ship and watch the ferries. Well, that's true. But, you know, in the meantime, if you've fancied a Sunday afternoon watching all the ships depart, no better place than being on a ferry.
BTS, Majestic Princess, approaching Western Shelf outbound main channel.
Majestic Princess, BTS, all received, thank you.
Well, the shipmate Bruce Lamb, welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. You join us on this very busy Super Sunday here in port with 5 cruise ships departing. Some of the little devils left a touch early as well. So we have numbers for 2 cruise ships. We just need 3 more sets of numbers. Then we can see who the winner will be of the number of passengers departing the port of Southampton. We had 2 winners yesterday, incredibly. The actual number of passengers departing yesterday was 17,001. And we had 2 shipmates that guessed 42 under and 42 over. What are the chances? So we had 2 winners. And, of course, they won an item from the ship store. Well, the shipmate James Dawson asking, is she out today? No, she's not, actually. She's not out today. I did check earlier to make sure, and she's at the end of port. She's not going anywhere. She's out and about quite a bit this week for Cows Week, but not out today, which I was sort of surprised at, actually. Oceania Vista is the smallest ships departing this evening. I would think the P&O Avia is the largest. Majestic Princess and Liberty. Probably Liberty of the Seas next, then Majestic Princess, then Norwegian Star. That would be my thinking of how the order of size goes for the ships. There goes, she's down, passing Western Shelf now. Well, shipmate Mark G, welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Join us on a very busy day here in port. It is the 200th Cows regatta this week. Good shot here, the side silhouette of the Majestic Princess. If you have a look here on the Isle of Wight, this is the Cows Week. As you can see, there is a lot of yachts about. Look at them, absolutely everywhere. It's like Hyde Park Corner on a Friday afternoon. Shipmate James Dawson says, looked like organised chaos earlier out at Cows. I'm glad the Pathfinder trying to clear the way through that. Yes, it is quite busy out there. It will be busy pretty much all this week. To be honest, they've actually got really good conditions today. It's not too windy, but there's a good breeze. But yeah, there are a lot of yachts about, more so than usual.
BTS Red Eagle Hookout.
Red Eagle BTS, all received, thank you.
Thank you.
Some racing yachts there shooting past. It is, like I say, it's very good conditions. It's not too choppy.
Red BTS, good evening to you. All copy, thank you. The Epic Boracay approaching the hook, outward bound. Norwegian Star just past Cadland, outward bound clear channel. Followed by the Majestic Princess at Western Shelf. And the container ship is currently at the upper swinging round outward bound.
Lead me to it, Chris. Yep, all swung and proceeding on the Hansa Monksund.
All received, thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Zamungsand, she's at the upper swinging ground. So she's now pointing in the right direction. Very little, tiny container ship. I say tiny, still a very large vessel, but compared to some of the beasts we get here in port, quite small by comparison. Shipmate James Dawson says, oh, shame they don't have the, oh yes, the Britannia anchored there anymore at Cows. Yes, right. That used to be quite the sight, that was, seeing Britannia at Cows, the Royal Yachts. I think they should have the Royal Yachts again. I thought that was a great way of promoting the UK and all our sailing abilities. Paul Waterman says, hello Captain, have you been watching the cruise news today on YouTube? Comes from the USA. No, I haven't. No, I've been out and about today. I've been quite busy enjoying the lovely weather. Apparently the Mermaid, so Paul Waterman said the Mermaid Distillery have got a rum bar. Excellent. I like to hear that. I do like Mermaid. That's gin made on the Isle of Wight. Gin, vodka and rum, all made on the Isle of Wight there. Oh, there, Christine Nicholson. So far we've had 2 departures and they've both left quite sharp and early. We've got a lot going on. There's a lot of racing going on in Cows. The Norwegian Star is already heading down Southampton water. And the Majestic Princess is in hot pursuit. Majestic Princess is off on a round trip of the UK. To be honest, it's going to be really good weather. So it's a 12-day round trip. She's first of all calling at Invergordon in Scotland, then Kirkwall in the Orkney Isles, then Stornoway in the Isle of Lewis and Harris. Round the corners, Glasgow, then across the Irish Sea to Belfast in Northern Ireland, then Dunlahair in Ireland, then Cork in Ireland, then Le Havre for Paris, apparently. I can't see any flags yet on... Where's the container ship gone? The container ship's disappeared.
Epic Borneo VTS.
It's an interesting looking vessel there. I think that one was actually attached to that mooring buoy for a while. It almost looks like a sort of wooden vessel, doesn't it?
Epic Borneo VTS, that's all copied and confirmed. Inward bound to St Helens Road, Anchorage. Epic Borneo VTS, 10 miles from the Nab Tower. Just confirmed, sir. Are you inward bound to St Helens Road, Anchorage? Epic Borneo VTS, that's all copied, thank you.
Not careful, he's going to get quite close to his buoy there. That's okay. They're far enough away. Extra Speller Apples says it's pronounced Dongluggery. It is pronounced Dongluggery. I see that. I've read it. And that's how I'm pronouncing it. Shipmates also says someone put some cannons on that thing. Yep. Could do with a couple of cannons, couldn't it? So it needs a couple of cannons. It needs a big mermaid on the front or something. It's a very peculiar looking vessel. It's almost like the woodwork's been added on as an afterthought and just screwed on the sides. I wonder if it is actually just a relatively ordinary fiberglass sailing boat that they've made look like a Spanish galleon. It's very peculiar. You do see all sorts at Cowsweek. That's the advantage.
Anson Moxon, Southampton BTS, channel 120.
She appears to have picking up a bit of speed under engine there.
Anson Moxon, Southampton BTS, channel 120.
I wonder if I can work out what she is on AIS. What she's got next. She must have an AIS, surely.
Sorry, station calling. Hanson Munson, go ahead.
Anson Moxon VTS, Lee, just a heads up for you. I've got a yacht that's small inflatable. Appears to be in the middle of the channel, just passing the pit. I believe they're inward bound for the pitching, Kent Quay, but yeah, just a heads up for you because more struggling better.
Thank you, that's great. Cheers, Chris.
Lots of traffic around today.
Lombok Strait BTS, good evening.
BTS, Red Jet 7, shortly away from Town Quay, Cows, please.
Lombok Strait BTS, that is all copied, thank you. No immediate outbound traffic from Southampton for you. And inbound traffic from Galicia. She's now approaching West Princessa, inward bound for Portsmouth. I've got the Epic Borneo. She is 8 nautical miles south east of the tower in Port St Helens.
Not often we see a container ship that's this small. I mean, there's still quite a lot of containers on there, still a fairly large vessel, but compared to some of the 400-metre vessels we get, very small. We don't know where she's off to. I didn't hear the pilot say where she was going. Let's have a look, see if I can find out. Oh, she's off to Antwerp. Antwerp in Belgium.
Spy, channel 12.
Vista BTS, good afternoon.
That's the Vista.
Yeah, hello, Chris. We should be good for 1700 or there or thereabouts. 7.81 to Falmouth, and I'll come back to the passenger crew numbers.
Vista BTS, that's all coverage, and thank you.
Red Osprey, Red Eagle.
The Oceania Vista. She's due away next, I would think, at just before 5 o'clock. She's a luxury cruise ship.
Red Osprey, Red Eagle.
Probably my favourite.
Good afternoon, Andy. Are you happy with a green to green? Sit close to West Knoll. Anchor. Thank you.
VTS to Vista.
Well, the shipmate Pound Wolf.
Vista, VTS.
Yeah, the other passenger ships. The Coral Methane getting underway shortly, or?
Vista, VTS, we've heard nothing from the Coral Methane as of yet. Nothing from the Coral Methane at this time. I've got the Hampton Muxton just running down to pier, head outward bound. Derby was the last one to go, obviously.
Yeah, okay, so Liberty's at 17:15 and you're boarding the something at 17:30, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Liberty is the 17:15. The Pontus Highway should be boarding down at now 17.
Okay, thank you.
Well, the shipmate Sontec.
VTS Coral Methane.
Now the Coral Methane's on the radio.
Coral Methane, VTS, good afternoon, Bob.
She's the bunkering vessel.
Afternoon, yep, still delayed. We are looking now more like 15 minutes from now. Copy the 1700 cruise ship departures and 1715 Liberty of the Seas. So we can go alongside 4041 if we have to.
Coral Methane, VTS, that is all copy, thank you.
Thank you.
She's the bunkering vessel for the Arvia and the Iona. So she's pretty much here all day.
Southampton, VTS, Liberty of the Seas.
Now, Liberty of the Seas on the radio now.
Liberty of the Seas, VTS, good evening.
Yeah, that's pile on board, and ships starting to get flashed up now. We should be good for, well, certainly good for 17:15, but might be able to go a bit earlier if Arvia's slightly delayed. Outward bound for Hamburg, draft of 9 metres, and numbers to follow.
Numbers to follow.
Liberty of the Seas, VTS, that's all copy, thank you. The Vista has boarded. She should be good for 17 departure. Slightly should be swimming out at the top end. The Arvia might have a slight delay on it due to comment today.
Yeah, you will be good then, but until that, I'll get into the Arvia once we're starting to get ready to go.
That is all copy, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Mark, we've still got a bunker barge alongside.
No, I put it there this morning.
Would you mind coming and taking it away?
I was at one of our best. Bob was on. Okay, well, we'll just see what happens once we're ready to go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the shipmate.
Likely we'll be on time, but we have no info at the moment.
Yeah, understood.
Well, the shipmate Sean Hemmings. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member. It's busy here in port at the moment.
Epic, okay, VTS, good evening again.
Make your way down to the galley, grab yourself a mug of grog, and make use of the channel membership benefits. Now, I've just noticed I might need help of a certain shipmate in the chat here, trying to work out what this flag is. I'm wondering if I can't quite see it all. It's sort of red with a shieldy thing, and then unclear as to what's on the left-hand side. Might need your help there, shipmates, on that one. Perhaps the shipmates in the chat have seen this flag before. Certainly you can see it. It's nice and clear. I had a bit of a difficulty yesterday with some of them. They were behind the glass. And on some of the cruise ships, the glass is really tinted. You probably can't see it when you're there, but from a distance, it's very difficult to make out the colours. But I don't know I don't know what that one is. Perhaps a certain shipmate, James Dawson, can work that one out.
970, Alpha.
Yeah, correct, over.
All copy, thank you.
VTS, the Norwegian Star, hook out, main chance to you.
Norwegian Star, VTS, all received, thank you. Did you copy the Epic Boracay? She's on the West Bramble turn now, she'll be outbound north to the right.
That's all received, thank you.
We have numbers for the Liberty of the Seas. There's
BTS, Handsome Mungsund, be head out.
There is
Moxland, VTS, all received, thank you.
There's the Epic Coruscant, whatever. We've heard her on the radio quite a bit. She's coming in, so she's going to have a little pass there.
Sam Marlowe, VTS.
Well, the shipmate Sean Hemming says, can I have a shout out from my mum, Irene, please? Ahoy there, Irene, Sean's mum. I hope you're having a good day there. Maybe you're on one of the ships here, are you? Or maybe you're on one of the container ships. I mean, I don't want to be dismissive. You could well be passenger on board this lovely container ship.
Sam Marlowe, VTS, that's what we see, sir. Thank you, and I've got no...
Or maybe you're flying this flag.
Immediate traffic to affect you. The long box straight is at the OSB outward bound from port.
Shipmate Crawford G says possible historic
Southampton VTS, Arvia.
flag of Rwanda. Blimey.
Arvia, VTS, good afternoon to you.
Yeah, Steve. Well, best laid plans and all that. As you're no doubt aware, we've still got a bunker barge alongside and they're still purging. Our engine room's saying around another 10 minutes, so there is no physical way this one will be on time, but I can't give you any more info than that. But I do have the figures if you've got a pen.
Oh, yes, please.
Arvia, VTS, that's all copied, and yeah, affirmative, good to go.
Okay. Passengers 1698.
That's crew.
Is this round the right way? Hang on
No,
a
it's
minute.
not.
Let's start again. Somebody's written their numbers under the wrong headings. Passengers 6508. Crew 1698. And I know you don't need it, but the total is 8206.
8206.
Arvia, VTS, all Richard, thank you. Passengers 6508. Crew 1698. Total is 8206.
Yeah, and I'll be in touch as soon as we know something.
Well, sounds like
That is all we say, thank you.
slight delay on Arvia there.
HS Vista.
I know the Vista's on the radio.
Vista, VTS.
Yeah, we're good to go in 10 minutes now, so we'll be backing down south of Dockhead. So we've got some passenger crew numbers. So passengers is 1118, crew 764.
Here's the Vista.
Vista, VTS, that's all copied. And passengers 1118, crew 764. Mission help.
Yeah, lovely. And the Coral Methane, she says she's going to 40 berth, is that correct?
Coral Methane can go to 40 berth.
She's bound for 40 berth. Okay, radio. Thank you.
Well, the shipmate Aaron Thomas, welcome aboard, shipmate. Hey, thanks for subscribing. So I believe
VTS, copy, thank you.
I believe that is it. We've now had, that's the Ocean of Vista we're looking at.
Southampton VTS, Wick Challenger.
So we've now had passenger and crew numbers for all ships, I think. James Dawson it's the Birmingham flag. Birmingham flag? Oh, that's really? Birmingham flag? That's not the Black Country flag. Is it Birmingham flag? Oh, that's not fair. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know that? Oh yeah, you're right. It is Birmingham flag. Well done, my Brummie friends, for confusing the poor captain. Hope you're happy with yourselves. Do I have to revise city flags now as well? I mean, very well. Thank you, shipmate James Dawson. I knew you'd be on the mission there. Never a flag escapes you, does it? Anyway, so we have all the passenger and crew numbers in today. Our excellent spanners in the chat will be crunching the numbers. We'll try and work out who has guessed or who gets nearest to the number of passengers. Yesterday we had 17,001 passengers. I'm guessing today I'm probably going to be somewhere around 22,000, I would think. 21,000, 22,000. That'd be my guess. I have no idea. I've not even been thinking of the numbers. But that would be somewhere in my guess. That's a lot of passengers, isn't it? Shipmate Martin Murphy says Brummie cheats. Yeah. Yes. There's an extra level of confusion with the poor captain there. Good flag, though. Glad to see you flying a flag. I do like this. It's a little more interesting than England flag or a Union Jack. So, yeah, I appreciate your efforts there. Brilliant. Do like all these flag flyers. Shipmate Paul Horiev says, you tell him. Excellent spell of comma says Emily Rose said it's her mum and dad with the flag. Ah, is it? Excellent. Oh, glad you can see your mum and dad on the ship with the Birmingham flag. A little bit of a lean here from the Norwegian Star as she comes round the cowshot spit. Currently it's abacus time. People are crunching the numbers. Don't forget, not only have our excellent spellers got to crunch the numbers, they've also got to work out who's nearest and who's the nearest above or below. So it does take them a little while. Anticipation is high. You need to be in the chat to win, and what you will win is an item from the ship store. Even if you don't win, if you want to buy something from the ship store, please go ahead. I'll stick a link in the chat for the ship store, should you be interested. Someone was asking the other day if I had flags in the ship store. I haven't actually checked. I don't think they do. I will order some flags up. I'll need to create them through my store on my own website. I'm using a companion store through YouTube at the moment. There is the Epic Boracay. And she's very similar to the LNG vessel of the Coral Methane, except this one's LPG, not LNG. Shipmate Tony Jenkins says, "Hi Captain, we are on Liberty this season 9th September. Can't wait." Excellent. It's a very busy Solent out there today. Shipmate James Dawson. He says, "Should I substitute my county flag for my borough flag when I'm on board in October?" That would be totally acceptable from your shipmate, and I think I already know what it is, so I might have a heads up there. So you won't completely fox the captain on with that one. Shipmate, someone's asked back, Hornage? No, there's been no Hornage as yet. Shipmate Nicola. Yeah, Nicola, no, I don't think we've had any Hornage at all. I haven't heard anyone. That's not to say that there we go, there's Shipmates, our shipmates' mother and dad. Look, they're sensibly dressed with a hat on. I mean, it's crazy weather out there, isn't it? And they're off on Arvia. They're off going south, so they're going to find more sun. Definitely need a hat. Shipmate Christine Nicholson says that my daughter says 22,000. I said 18,406. Shipmate Riley says, well, Captain, you know Birmingham, and we gave you Birmingham up to go, so every day is school day. Ah, yeah, it is true. But it's probably trying to remember them. Half of the difficulty is because they're actually quite far away and quite small on my screen. It's an added level of confusion to the image because it's slightly blurry. The colours aren't always good, so sometimes some like blues look like greens and things like that. Does challenge me somewhat. Shipmate Daniel Elliott says that when you're next live. Well, it's very early in the live stream for that. We're only barely halfway through our live stream. Oh, I'm just noticing looks like some lines gone in from the Oceania Vista. Let me just zoom in a bit more on that. Too busy waffling away, paying attention to all of the lovely ship movements. Keep an eye on that as we watch the Norwegian Star as she's starting to round Bramble Bank. Shipmate Babs says, I bought my county flag especially for your stream when I was on board. Arvia and June, and you wasn't on the stream. Ah, damn, I'm sorry about that, shipmate. You need to post it in the chat. Sometimes I'm not always available to do every live stream. I do get caught in traffic or out of the day watching cricket or something. But if you do post in the chat where to look and try and make it sort of clear, don't just say deck 9 because deck 9 is quite long. But I normally try and pick them up. So appreciate your efforts for bringing the flagship, mate. Next time we'll get it. It's not always easy every time. Oh, shipmate Keris has just sent me a message on the Discord Discord hotline. Can't see it. Am I looking in the wrong place? Where are we? Birmingham flag. Shipmate James Dawson sent me the Birmingham flag. No message yet. Oh, hang on. Who's messaged me then? What did I read? No, not an excellent spelling, Karis. Okay. Okay. Right, where are we now then? So yeah, it's all tallying the number of passengers on board. Had some wild numbers from people. All sorts of numbers, 18,000, 19,000, 22,000. Oh, Big Gaz says my guest today was 18,569. Not as good as yesterday. No, Big Gaz won yesterday. I got your email, Big Gaz. I will sort that out probably Monday. And get your merchandise from the ship store on its way to you. In fact, Shipmate the Crafty Chimps. It says Sass in Stokes Bay, first ship just coming into view. Really? Oh yeah, I bet you are. Yes, of course. You'll have a view of Norwegian Star on Bramble Bank. And in case you're interested, shipmates, there is the Bramble Bank cricket match every year, which I do intend to cover this year. But I've already had an email from the BBC, and they're interested in talking to me as well. There's a Radio 4 program called Open Countryside, and apparently they want to talk to me about it. So that's quite interesting. Shipmate Rulexa says, I have a flag I can guarantee you may not have seen before. Well, I like the chance of that. 2 ships in one shot. We do like a bit of double ship action. But yeah, Shipmate did ask me when I was live, Nick, and that is a good question. It is the 2nd today. Tomorrow is the 3rd. I know I'm stating the obvious, but I'm reading the calendar. Actually, we have 3 ships departing tomorrow. It's quite a busy Monday. We have at 5 o'clock, 3 ships departing: the Fred Olsen Borealis, the Seven Seas Voyager, and the Disney Dream. So yes, indeed, I will be alive again tomorrow. We all like Disney Dream. We've been lacking in haulage today. We were quite spoilt with haulage yesterday. We had some good blaster horns left, right, and centre. I'm hoping Disney Dream does a better job than last time. Last time she was a bit slim on the old haulage, just giving us one rep of one of the tunes, which I forget which one it was. Whereas previously, when we've had some of the previous ships in, they've been very good about blasting all through the tunes. Oh, I'm just noticing that the Oceania Vista is now on the move, as we get a great shot here looking down the very happy looking Norwegian Star. See, the Solent's not looking too choppy, ideal for the sailing. It's a good breeze. Yes, so I shall be doing I shall be covering the 3 ships tomorrow, Monday. Actually, 2 ships on Tuesday as well. Minesheaf 2 and Queen Mary 2. So 2 twos. So probably that'll be Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, we actually have 2 ships on Wednesday. The Oceania Serena and the Arcadia. Nothing on Thursday, 2 ships on Friday. Next Saturday, it's a 4-ship Saturday. Only a 2-ship Sunday.
Liberty of the Seas, VTS, good evening.
James, on the way. We've got Captain running. We got permission to work.
Liberty of the Seas, VTS, that is all copied and traffic to approve your departure. 1656.
Done. Thank you.
Red Off Bay VTS, good afternoon to you. That's all copied. Thank you. The Hampton Buxton, she's passed in Debo outbound. Just was getting underway from 38.9. Should be swinging south of Dockhead. Liberty of the Seas getting underway now from 101 outbound. And the Cobble Methane. Should be getting away from the ocean stop.
I think that's the first haulage of the evening, and that is from a Oceania Vista. She's heading off out of port. Let's see where is she off to? Ooh. Wow. Okay. She is sorry, I'm taking a little bit of time to analyse this information. She is on her way to Portland, or is it Falmouth? I thought someone said Falmouth on the radio. Not entirely sure. But anyway, my point being, she's in the middle of a 67-day round trip transatlantic. And she's in the middle of that. So she started off in New York, then to Halifax in Nova Scotia. Then she went up to Iceland after a few stops in Canada. Then back down to Norway. She called in at Southampton today after stopping in Amsterdam and Zeebrugge. She's off to Portland and Falmouth, or I think I might just had Falmouth. And then she's calling in a few stops in southern Republic of Ireland, then up to Liverpool, Anglesey, then back to Northern Ireland, Donlogaherries in Republic of Ireland, then Isle of Man to Northern Ireland, Ullapool in Scotland, Scrabster in Scotland, then over to Kristiansand in Norway, Copenhagen in Denmark, Rostock in Germany, then Denmark, back to Southampton at the end of the month, and then a few more stops in the UK, then eventually over to Canada for Labrador and Nova Scotia, and then eventually arriving in New York. Wow, 67-day cruise. Would wonder how much that would cost. A fair few pennies, I'd imagine. Oceania is more of a premium line of cruise ship. So this is the cruise today if you're doing part of a leg of that 67-day cruise. So you don't have to do the whole 67 days if you can't afford that. This comes in at quite a bargain by comparison, just $10,949. And that's for 25 nights on board. The thing with the Oceania line is lots are included. So all the specialty restaurants included, your Wi-Fi is included. You get a lot more for your money. It really works out good value. I personally would like to go on an Oceania ship. I've been on quite a few lunches. Paul from Solent Ships Voyages has managed to get me on board to experience some taster days, tour of the ship and have a lunch. I'm quite impressed. So I would certainly like to get on one, but this one might be a little spendy for the captain. I might have to find something that's a little more price appropriate. So the Oceania Vista's reversing round the dockhead. I think the Liberty of the Sea. As I say that, I can hear the Liberty of the Seas honking. Good old honker is Liberty. Liberty of the Seas underway. Not on our cameras just as yet. Good old honk from Liberty there. You can tell Liberty's horn. It's very distinctive, really sort of parpy, loud and trumpety. And it's got a good echo. If you happen to be in Mayflower Park, for instance, when the ships honk their horns, you can really hear the echo bounce around town. All right, so we have the final figures in. So, excellent spanner Keris has been crunching the numbers. 18,426 total. The total number of passengers today.
And VTS, Liberty of the Seas.
Liberty of the Seas, Southampton VTS.
Yeah, we're underway now.
Liberty of the Seas underway. Oh, Cromwell is on the move as well.
Liberty of the Seas, VTS received, thank you. Break, Coral Methane, VTS. Good evening, permission to sail from outboard side 46. Copy Liberty Seas underway. We will be proceeding slowly and, if necessary, hold astern of Arvia. Coral Methane, VTS, yes, you have permission to depart. Thank you.
Shipmates. Shipmate Hawk says, "Crikey, that made me jump." Yeah, I think Liberty's got possibly the loudest horn in port. I can't say I've heard anything louder. It's that right pitch. I'd say if you get down to Mayflower Park, you really can't experience it. But I think she's letting go of a few more honks. I'd have to whiz the camera around the other way. Let's have a look at what's going on over here. Now that's gone that way. There's Arvia, so she's probably going to due away shortly. Good old Liberty, giving us some honks there.
Arvia, Coral Methane.
Coral Methane, Arvia. What's the news, Barbara?
Good afternoon, Richard. We are ready to go. Could Arvia go to Channel 10, please, for mooring operation?
Yeah, they're shifting to 10.
Thank you.
There we go. So Coral Methane's on the move. Right. So let's get back to these numbers, shall we? As we watch Liberty of the Seas depart with a good old honk from Liberty. Yeah. So far, I would think I'm going to place her as number one honker in port. She's the number one honker, as far as I'm concerned. Definitely the loudest in port. Right. So we have numbers for guess the number of shipmates departing the port of Southampton today. So, second place is actually a shipmate who won yesterday, and that's shipmate Robert Fleming. Robert Fleming won yesterday. He had a guess of 18,500, 74 out. And he already won yesterday, so we won't. He's second place. But shipmate who won is Andy W. Shipmate Andy W won with 18,450. He was 24 out. So shipmate Andy W, are you in the chat? Shipmate Andy W. If shipmate Andy W is in the chat, then you can select an item from the ship store. You can see the Liberty of the Seas. I like the fact the Liberty of the Seas has an area at the front of the vessel that you can go and stand on. I think that's brilliant. That's where I would be if I get out on Liberty of the Seas. Definitely right at the front here. Glad we already have some shipmates waving up there. Well, shipmate Andy W. Well, shipmate, you are a winner. Congratulations, shipmate. If you would like to purchase something from the ship store, click on the link below. It's at the bottom of the chat. Find an item you like and then tell me what you want. Send me your details to captain@ahoy shipmate, and I shall process that Monday morning when I process the other two from Robert Fleming and I think it was Big Gaz. They won yesterday. I think you're getting too good, all you shipmates, at guessing these numbers. Well done, Shipmate Anti-W. We've got all sorts in the ship stores, and even if you haven't won, you can still purchase something from the ship stores. We have T-shirts, hoodies, mugs, things with the items with the Solent Ships logo on. I've got some Eleanor Tugby T-shirts. I noticed they've been quite popular. People like the Eleanor Tugby T-shirts. I'll just type an email to Andy. So send an email with your order to Captain.
Qantas Highway, Southampton, VTS.
Or shipmate.com. There we go.
Southampton, VTS, Qantas Highway. Good afternoon. My anchor is away, and I will proceed to pilot station. Pilot boarding time 1800.
There's the Oceania Vista having a little swing around Dockhead.
Qantas Highway, Southampton, VTS. Received. You're proceeding to pilot boarding. Pilot boarding time 1800 at pilot boarding Charlie. Do not go past your pilot boarding station until the pilot is safely on board and on the bridge. Maintain a listening watch on this channel and channel 09 for the pilot.
So, Liberty of the Seas, she's off on a 5-day round trip Western Europe, calling in at Hamburgs in Germany and Zeebrugge in Belgium for Bruges. It looks like Liberty's on a bit of a go slow here. I wonder if she's waiting for the Oceania Vista to complete her swing. I suspect that's what's going on. And I don't think, let me check, is Coral Methane coming out? Is Coral Methane? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think she's probably just waiting for the Oceania Vista to complete her swing and then heading on out, and then she'll follow her out. That's a great location on the front of Liberty there.
St. Malo, Southampton VTS received. Question: between which two buoys will you be entering the main channel?
Probably, if you're out there in the front, there'll be a nice breeze for some of you. Shipmate Jacob was 426 off.
St. Malo, Southampton VTS received between St. Helens and Nab East. Traffic information. Outbound vessels, the Norwegian Star approaching Peel.
Well, the shipmate Robert Fleming there says, really good game. The prize was a bonus. Well, you're certainly doing well. You've got the knack of getting the numbers. I think you're quite good with the numbers, shipmate Robert Fleming. You're a bit of a whiz there. Oh, what's going on with the picture there? Let's check on the Oceania Vista. No, there she is. Almost completed her swing. Over on the Isle of Wight, we got the Majestic Princess passing by. Shipmate Carol Finnis says, I will be at the front in September with my little flag. Oh, excellent. Well, you'll have to point us out exactly where you are. We'll try and see you. Shipmate Lorraine was 782 under. To be honest, 782 under is a pretty good guess. I should have a little go myself, shouldn't I? See what I'll guess at. I can see Liberty Seas now picking up a bit of speed now that the Oceania Vista is on her way. So Liberty of the Seas off on a 5-day round trip to Hamburg and Zeebrugge. interested on a cruise, Liberty of the Seas, here's one down here, 9-night Spanish Flair. This is for August of this year, and as you can see, all of the grades are full, so not a lot of space on board. You might need to move quite quickly if you want to cruise in August, and that's £2,538 per person for a 9-night Spanish Flair, and that calls in at Vigo in Spain, Lisbon in Portugal, Cadiz in Spain, La Coruña in Spain, Bilbao in Spain, and back to the port of Southampton. A similar cruise to this one. This is 5 nights on the Freedom of the Seas. So it's a very similar itinerary, and that's for next year. So essentially the same cruise, but next year. Give you an idea on pricing, should you be interested. Starting from $577 for an interior, $852 for a balcony. And that calls in at Hamburg and Zeebrugge. So the Liberty of the Seas is in port for a little while, and then on the middle of October, the 16th of October, she departs one-way trip to Galveston in Texas, which I know our shipmate Shepherd Book is a little dismissive of. He doesn't have a lot to say positive about Galveston in Texas. And then after that, of course, we'll have the Freedom of the Seas next year. Liberty of the Seas, she is 19 years old. 154,000 gross tons. I think that's the second largest vessel departing this evening. Maximum double occupancy of 3,678. I don't remember how many are actually on board. I missed the figures. I should have been writing them down. It's been quite a hectic afternoon with 5 ships departing within the space of an hour. She has a couple of sister ships, the Freedom of the Seas, which we will have next year as a replacement, and Independence of the Seas, which I think we had last year. And she was refurbished last year, I believe. Oh, excellent span of carriers, got numbers. Yes, so she had Liberty of the Seas departs with 4,549 passengers on board. So that's actually above my information for maximum occupancy. She's a very full ship. And a complement of 1,421 crew. According to my information, that's 60 over.
Yes, coral methane underway from 46.
Now the coral methane's on the move now.
Coral methane, VTS received, traffic information, the Red Osprey just approaching Moorhead Buoy inbound.
Thank you.
Right now the coral methane is on the move, I suspect.
Southampton VTS, Red Osprey, good evening. That's Northwest Netley, and please permission to carry on with caution for the outbound cruise ship.
Red Osprey VTS received, yes, you may proceed with caution. There is also the coral methane outbound from 46 Berth.
Yeah, goes the Majestic Princess. And then, well, I suspect once the coral methane's gone.
Red Osprey VTS.
VTS, Red Osprey.
Red Osprey VTS, yes, you may proceed with caution. The coral methane is outbound from Berth 46.
Yes, understood, ma'am. I did answer you. Obviously, it didn't come through. I'll be waiting south of the dockhead for the cruise ship, as there's a yacht right in the way as well. So I'll be waiting here till she's in. Out, even.
Red Osprey VTS received. Thank you.
So next away on our final departure for this evening will be the cruise ship Avia. She's waiting for the Coral Methane, the bunkering vessel, to depart. She's not quite on our screens as yet, but she'll be coming from behind Arvia. And I'd imagine as soon as she's gone, that's the Arvia will start to depart.
Mayflower, VTS.
As you can see, it's very busy out there in the Solent. Shipmate Andy Morgan has Arvia left yet? No, Arvia's still here. She's next away. She's a little bit later, basically, because she's been topping up with LNG.
Mayflower, VTS received, thank you.
Very impressive. The shipmates guessing. They're getting really good at guessing the number of shipmates departing on the ships. I'll probably keep that. Oh, actually, what was the next Saturday? What's going on next Saturday? Was it busy next Saturday? I'll probably try it again next Saturday.
BTS Hansa Monkshunt, that's hook out main channel to the east. And I believe it's starboard side at the nav outbound, is it?
Hansa Monkshunt, Southampton, VTS, yes. Starboard outbound at the nav. No reported inbound traffic.
That's great. Thank you very much indeed. Break SP Hansa Monkshunt, if that is your good self. Definitely don't worry about us. We're fine.
Yeah, that's all copied. Thanks, Lee.
Cheers, man.
Hansa Monkshunt, Southampton, VTS.
BTS, Hansa Monkshunt.
Hansa Monkshunt, VTS. Information, the BG Diamond boarding at Pilot Boarding Station Charlie at 1745.
All understood. Thank you for that.
Well, the shipmate Stephen Bridges. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing.
They will be following.
Make your way down to the galley, grab yourself a mug of grog, and make use of some channel member benefits like the Discord server and the VTS only radio. Now, the Freedom of the Seas is here next year, but we've got a few more departures of Liberty of the Seas. Shipmate Airplane says, had my first go at the quiz and was over 200 out. To be honest, that's not bad, 200. I mean, you're in the right ballpark. I will run it again. I noticed an excellent span of their Monty. So we've got 4 ships next Saturday, 2 ships next Sunday. I'll probably run it for Saturday with 4 ships. Will I do the Sunday? I don't know. Should I do the Sunday? There we go. I'll ask you. I'll ask the shipmates. Would you like to play the quiz Saturday and Sunday, or just Saturday? It's not so easy when there's 2 ships. Or is it easier? I'm not sure. Can't quite see the coral methane yet. Where's the coral methane gone? That's not even moving yet. She's supposed to be on the move, so it would probably be a slight delay for Arvia's timetable. Not that that's going to make a lot of difference for her. Yeah, so if you fancy 5 nights on Freedom of the Seas next year for roughly this sort of time of the year, basically the same cruise, just slightly different ship. See, Liberty of the Seas picking up a bit of speed now.
Southampton VTS, Arvia.
No, the Arvia's on the radio.
Arvia, Southampton VTS.
Yeah, well, things seem to be developing, so we're looking at probably moving in the next 10 minutes. 8.72 is the draft. Outward bound for La Corona, and I've already given you the figures.
Arvia, Southampton VTS received information. The Red Osprey is holding south of Dockhead for the Liberty.
Yeah, we'll be at least 10 minutes.
Red Osprey, Liberty of the Seas, much obliged to that, Captain. Thank you.
There's the Red Osprey holding stations there, waiting for Liberty of the Seas to pass the dockhead.
Yeah, Red Osprey, Liberty of the Seas.
Liberty of the Seas, Red Osprey.
Yeah, thanks for holding. Have a pleasant voyage. Cheers.
No worries, sir. Thank you. Should we go?
There's the coral methane backing out, so the RV will be off shortly.
Epic Borneo, Southampton VTS.
Southampton, Epic Borneo reply.
Epic Borneo, Southampton VTS. Contact the Lombok Strait and discuss your path bridge to bridge.
We'll contact Lombok Strait and discuss which side.
Southampton VTS, Red Osprey.
Red Osprey, Southampton VTS.
Just to confirm, Mum, the coral methane, is she proceeding out or is she going to 4041 berth or something else?
Lombok Strait, Epic Borneo.
Red Osprey VTS. The coral methane is proceeding out.
Yes, Red Osprey, that's all copied down for information. Then once I'm around Dockhead, I'll be close to 40 berth and I will proceed once I see my way clear of coral methane.
Well noted, sir. Thank you very much. I will...
Some noisy shouting on the radio there. Gosh, it's getting quite busy, so the Red Osprey desperately trying to get in. So she's moved up a little bit closer now that Liberty of the Seas is on her way out. The coral methane is reversing out. She's the bunkering vessel for Arvia and Iona. Well, the shipmate Kex, guten Abend. As you see, there's the Red Osprey now sneaking in. Had a little delay though. If you're on board, you've had an excellent view of cruise ships passing.
VTS, Radio 6.
You would probably have seen the Oceania Vista, the Liberty of the Seas. You might have seen Norwegian Star. I'm not sure. You probably would have seen Majestic Princess. So you would have seen 4 cruise ships as you come into the port of Southampton from the Red Osprey.
VTS, we'll discover.
Well, the shipmate Babs is asking
Southampton VTS, Epic Borneo.
Asking if anyone in the stream is on Arvia right now. Good question. I don't know. No, probably is. There normally is. Normally a couple of shipmates on board. So the coral methane will reverse out, and it looks like the Red Osprey is going to try and sneak around on her port side. For some reason they've got a very noisy radio that on the Epic, whatever it was, the Epic, something or other. There's the Trinity House vessel, the Patricia. She's there for all the yacht racing around the Isle of Wight for Cows Week. She's sort of like the race HQ. Well, the shipmate A. Wilson says they disembarked on Arvia this morning. Paul from Solent Ships Voyage says, yes, Epic Borneo has epic volume on his radio. He does, doesn't he? I don't quite know how he manages that. Sounds like he's from the 1960s. Shipmate Coach Life, they are on Arvia. Oh, there Elizabeth G. Oh, there shipmate Anthony Whitehouse. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. So there's the coral methane. She's reversing out.
Norwegian Star VTS, good afternoon. Inbound Epic Borneo, west of the tower for St. Helens Anchorage.
The next away will be P&O's Avia. Liberty of the Seas is heading down Southampton water. Well, the shipmate Ashley Smith, welcome aboard. Many thanks for subscribing, shipmate.
VTS, we'll discover.
We'll discover VTS.
VTS, we'll discover. I'd like to get away from 46 across for our moorings, please.
We'll discover VTS, yes, please.
Thank you very much.
Oh, shipmate Kate says we have our Shropshire flag up. Oh, Shropshire flag. Oh, I have to look for that.
Supply VTS, yes, please.
Where's the Shropshire flag then? Let's get back onto cruise cam. And you're going to make me look for make me hunt down your Shropshire flag.
Southampton VTS, Epic Borneo.
Epic Borneo with the epic radio, that's for sure. Right, where's this Shropshire flag then? Not at the front, not at the pointy end. So it'll scroll down.
You
can't see it at the fore of the ship. Let's try midships. Nope. Can't see it midships. Let's try a little bit further down. Let's try aft. Nope, I can't see it. You'll have to let me know exactly where your Shropshire flag is, shipmate. I'm not seeing it immediately obvious.
Falcon VTS, hook out, received, no reported inbound traffic to affect you. Break, Red Eagle, Southampton VTS.
BTS, Red Eagle, departing cars for Royal Pier, please.
Red Eagle, Southampton VTS, received traffic information. The Hansa Monksund, outbound via the main channel, approaching Dornall Ball. Boy, followed by the passenger vessel Vista, just passing SO berth number 1, outbound. She will be...
Well, there's shipmate Jamie Higgins. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Quite nice colours here. I think we're going to be in for a good sunset this evening. We've got a lovely bit of light cloud in the sky that normally helps deliver some good colours. In fact, yesterday I noticed there were some wonderful sunsets on the camera. Well, there's shipmate Andy Edgar. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. So that's the Freedom of the Seas there, heading down Southampton water. The Coral Methane has now departed, allowing Red Osprey through so that she can dock and offload passengers. She's going to be a little bit late. Hopefully the passengers on board won't mind. They've had a couple of good views of some cruise ships. And then eventually the Avia will be departing, I would imagine, very shortly. Let's see, maybe I should move some cameras around to the right places, see if we can see. You can see the Liberty of the Seas there. She is heading down Southampton water. And then right down by Cowshot Spit is the Oceania Vista. I think the Coral Methane is heading back to Holland. That's where she... That epic ship is epic, isn't it? Right, so where's this Shropshire flag? Deck 15 forward. Deck 15. I've no idea which deck 15 is. Let's have a look again then, see if we can see it. See if it's more obvious this time. Oh, I can see it now. Oh, yes, I can see that now. I couldn't see that earlier. It might be, maybe you were holding it behind the railings. And that's really difficult when it's behind the railings because you just don't see any colour. We can see that one. And I do recognise that's the Shropshire flag. Yep. Oh, they're struggling with the breezes. Just a little drafty up there. It is quite tricky holding flag. I have seen some shipmates have some excellent solutions for automatically holding them up somehow. But I'm not entirely sure that that's not upside down, is it? We can certainly see it though. Well done, shipmates. Many thanks for flying. Yeah, we can see. Eventually we got you. Well done, shipmates. Thank you for your Shropshire efforts there. I don't think we've had a Shropshire flag before. Let me just go and check my information. Let's have a look. Have we had a Shropshire flag before? I'm knocking them off for this year. I've decided I'm going to record them just to see how many different county flags we get. I appreciate it's not entirely accurate. A couple of people have said that they flew a flag and I haven't recorded it, and so I understand it's not 100% accurate, but it's more just of an idea, just to see what flags we have over the course of our broadcast for this year. My memory's not always good enough to keep tally of every flag we see. I don't think we've had a Shropshire flag this year. No, we haven't. No Shropshire flags this year. Excellent.
7, Southampton VTS.
Bonus points for a new flag.
Bridget 7 VTS, traffic information, Arvia just singling up on berth 46 now. Dockhead tide gauge 3.89.
3.89 outside the reds. Okay, that's what I'll push up on the reds and if necessary go outside.
Bridget 7 VTS received, thank you.
Bridget 7 Coral Methane.
Call for inbound, please.
We got some lines coming in on Arvia now at last.
Bridget 7 Coral Methane.
Coral Methane 7 replying.
Yeah, good afternoon. Just on my starboard side, you've got two jet skis. One of them has the engine, one of them is broken down.
Oh.
That's all copied. Thank you very much for the warning there, Barbara. We'll keep an eye out for him.
Thank you.
Broken down jet skis on
in
Southampton water.
Call again.
Yeah, probably just down there somewhere.
Star VTS.
If we can see them. No, we can't, no. Now, line's coming in on Arvia, so she will be a little bit late.
Boarding west of the tower, number 1 is BG Diamond, currently boarding their pilot right now, followed by the Pontus Highway boarding at Charlie 1800. One box straight VTS received. Traffic information, BG Diamond boarding their pilot southwest of Nab Tower, followed by the Pontus Highway boarding at Charlie boarding station 1800.
Lines coming in on Arvia. Arvia due away any moments now.
One box straight VTS. Maintain a good listening watch on this channel until you leave our VTS area.
Of course, I hear you ask, where is Arvia off to? Let's find out, shall we? I suspect it's very similar to what she normally does. So Arvia is off on a 14-day round trip to the Western Mediterranean. She's basically heading all the way south around the island, well, not the island, but around the mainland body of Spain and Portugal, up to France, and then back round again. So first port of call is La Coruña in Spain, then Malaga in Spain.
BTS will discover.
Then Alicante. Then Marseille for the French Riviera. Then back down to Barcelona, then Cadiz in Spain, and then back to the Port of Southampton. That's 14 nights on board. For instance, that is this cruise here, as you can see. Give you some idea on pricing, so it still seems quite reasonable. Oh, I see the There's some lines coming down here at the stern. 14 nights for today. Obviously, you can't get on it today. It's too late now. You've missed your opportunity. She's just about to head out. But if you were booked up about a week ago or so, you could have got an inside cabin for $10.99, a balcony for $16.99. Now, with all this lovely weather we've been having, I might not be quite so inclined to head off to somewhere hot and sunny. But that gives you some idea of the pricing for 14 nights in August, of course. This is school holidays. Well, we've got 3 shipmates in the rear hatch. Don't normally have 3 shipmates in the rear hatch. Lines are coming down on the bow as well. The pointy end. Hopefully, Arvia will give us a honk. There she comes.
Vista VTS received traffic information. BT Diamond just boarded her pilot southwest of Nab Tower, inbound via the main channel for SCT4, followed by the Pontus Highway boarding pilot Charlie boarding station, inbound via the main channel for 44 bar.
Thank you.
There we go. All lines in now on the Arvia. There is the Oceania Vista heading down to Cowshot. I'm expecting horns any moment now from Arvia. She's pretty good at giving us a honk. And that is the last of our 5 departures today on this Super Sunday here in the port of Southampton. Congratulations again to our shipmate Andy W. I see he's just sent his order over. What does shipmate Andy W. What is he after? He's after a T-shirt with the anchor in royal blue. Oh, nice choice. Yeah, that's very good. The T-shirt logo. Excellent. I must ask you shipmates to
Red Jet 7 VTS.
Send us over some pictures of you wearing the merchandise. A few shipmates up there by the sign. Hopefully they might give us a wave if you are on board. Oh, and you don't have a cabin.
VTS, Arvia, on the move.
So, Red Jet 6 VTS.
Arvia on the move. Hopefully the horn any moment now. Normally very reliable, the Arvia. Oh, that shipmate's up really clear. So 6 days to go, and they'll be waving under the Ventura sign with the Dorset flag. Excellent shipmate. Look forward to that. That's another good location below the name of the ship sign. Yeah, Dorset flag. I don't think we've had a Dorset flag this year, bizarrely. We normally had quite a lot of Dorset flags. So that's another good location for some. Look, there's some wavers. They've spotted themselves on the ship's TV. Looks like a reluctant waver there as well, potentially. Oh, I think it's a small child. We see you there, shipmates. So there you go. That's what this cruise costs, should you care to go on this cruise. To be honest, it might be worth going on a cruise for 14 nights just to experience an air-conditioned cabin and some sensible temperatures for a while. A luxury in of itself. Should that not be for your fancy, this one is for later in the year, in October. Some horns incoming. Definitely think Liberty of the Seas had the loudest horns today, by far. There is the Oceania Vista, just about to make a turn to starboard around Cashel Spit. And P&O Avia is reversing slowly out of the ocean terminal here. And she's departing a very full ship. I don't remember the numbers, unfortunately, but it was a lot. I think the total was quite impressive. I seem to remember. I think the pilot said total passengers and crew was something like 8,000 something. Well, the shipmate Justin Solent says, heads up, Captain, in 2 weeks' time we'll be flying our Hampshire flag on board Avia. Excellent. Good, good, good. Like a Hampshire flag. I've not seen too many of those, considering. Avia is only 4 years old. That's P&O's newest ship. She has a number of sister ships, the Iona, Carnival Celebration, Carnival Jubilee, Carnival Festival, the Carnival Tropical, the Aida Nova, Aida Cosma. We see some of those in port sometimes. The Costa Smeralda and the Costa Toscana. 184,000 gross tons, the largest ship to leave port of Southampton today, and probably the most passengers on board. A couple of shipmates. Shipmate excellent span of Monty there. 6,508 passengers. So yes, there's a total of just over 8,000 people on board. So 6,508 passengers. According to my information, that's a slightly over maximum occupancy. I guess there's probably quite a lot of children on board at this time of year. Shipmate Raymond Morris says the ship should have an area where the shipmates can go and wave, keeping it all together. That would certainly make my life easier if everyone was waving for the same spot on the ship. It'd be much easier to find. Very good. The Avia is off on a 14-day, in fact, this one here, a 14-night round trip down to around Spain and back. After this, she's sailing on the same cruise again, same itinerary, and then a couple of 7 days to the fjords, and then Mediterranean, and a couple more to fjords, and then she heads off to Bridgetown in Barbados, and we will be based in the Caribbean for the winter months. I can see lots of shipmates out on their balconies enjoying this lovely sunny weather. There's a bit of a breeze. It's not too hot. It's a little bit humid. So it's probably perfect just to be sat on your balcony. Right in the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold. Well, the shipmate Bab says, love Avia, favourite ship. Shipmate Beth G says, Elizabeth G says, so many people. Yeah, it's a lot of people. I've been on Iona, but not with that many people. I'd be interested to see what it's like. I think probably the biggest problem you experience is everyone goes to the coffee shop in the morning in the main atrium, not realising there's other coffee shops around the ship. the Oceania Vista. And she's made her turn around Cowshot Spit. She's heading around Bramble Bank. Oh, I think I can see a flag. Oh, that blimey, that was difficult to spot.
Black Isle BTS, good afternoon.
I can see a flag. I don't know what it is, though.
VTS, Red Jet 7, shortly away from Town
I'm thinking that's not a county flag. Well, I did catch it there, Shipmates. Thanks for your efforts. I'm not sure what the flag was.
VTS, Red Jet 7, shortly away from Town Quay, round to Raw Pier to shut down.
Red Jet 7, VTS, yes, you have the permission to shoot.
That's all, copy, thank you. 7 out.
Southampton VTS, the Liberties of the Seas.
Liberty of the Seas, VTS, good afternoon.
Yeah, Liberty of the Seas, Hook Boy, outward bound.
Liberty of the Seas, VTS receives there, and inbound traffic, BG Diamond approaching west of the tower now, followed by the Pontus Highway.
Yeah, understood.
There's the Arvia backing out of the ocean terminal. She's heading off on this cruise today. Mediterranean, Spain and France.
BG Diamond, good evening.
For 14 nights. That's perhaps you'd prefer this one.
Okay, thanks for the call.
Perhaps you prefer this one for October.
VTS, the Pontus Highway.
Pontus Highway, VTS, good evening.
Yeah, evening to you, 2 on board now, west of the tower, coming up for 44 berth, starboard side alongside, with 2 tugs, draft 9.5.
Pontus Highway, VTS, yes, I confirm 44, starboard side to Quay, confirm 2 tugs at Netley. Current wind at Dock Head, south to southeast, 14 knots, gusting to 16, trending down. Outbound traffic, the Majestic Princess is cleared St. Helens Buoy, leaving north and east of the tower. Hansa Monkston, they're approaching southeast, right middle. Vista approaching West Bramble. I'll update with the traffic as you progress.
All understood, thank you.
We are starting up at bow thrusters, ready for the spin here in the middle swing ground.
Norwegian Star, good afternoon, chicken, sir.
What's happened to those? There was one disabled jet ski.
That's received, sir. Next expected inbound from southeast, Platinum Ray, 1930, boarding just inbound from the southeast.
See, there's a jet ski there. One jet ski. 2 jet skis. Maybe they got them working again. There's the Oceania Vista about to head around Bramblebank. Cricket match is hopefully soon. Hopefully the cricket match. I'm trying to work out when the cricket match might be. Hopefully it'll be in August or September, the cricket match. Sometimes it's a bit earlier, but I haven't heard anything as yet.
Majestic Princess, the Pontus Highway.
A bit of a lean there from Oceania Vista. She's the smallest ship to depart today. Smallest and I suspect oldest as well. Oceania Vista. Oh no, not the oldest.
Majestic Princess, the Pontus Highway.
Oh, she's only 3 years old. My mistake. I must have been thinking of something else. She has a couple of sister ships, the Allura and the Marina and the Riviera, all the Oceania ships. Very high-end ships. I think they call themselves entry-level luxury or something like that. It's an interesting expression. There are a lot more expensive ships, but I think they sort of pitch themselves at the luxury end. Certainly the lunches I've had on board have been marvellous. Looks like the Avia has more or less completed her spin now. Well, the shipmate Hans Olaf Mork. Welcome aboard, shipmate. He's our regular viewer from Norway.
Majestic Princess, the Pontus Highway on 12. Yeah, afternoon to you, Wed. We're hoping to go green to green with you if you're happy to leave your North Hotel.
Shipmate Jaco, yes, that's right. The Norwegian Star was the oldest ship today. I thought I was getting confused with the. I was thinking of Fred Olsen. There's a Fred Olsen ship on Monday, and I was just thinking that was the oldest. It's that time of the broadcast where the captain's cabin is knocked over 30 centigrade, and it seems to be consistent with the captain's brain cells not working particularly well. Few shipmates out on their balconies on the Oceania. They pride themselves by having... so most ships have a ratio of passengers to crew, or crew to passengers, and it will be something like, 50 passengers for every crew member or something. Well, the Oceania ship, they pride themselves on the number of chefs, number of passengers per chef. And on their current ships, it was 10 passengers per chef, and on their newest ship they've increased that ratio, or decreased it, to 9 passengers per ship. So they're installing more chefs on board. Certainly that's what they're known for. I think they're also the first cruise line to have a gourmet kitchen on board where you could have culinary lessons. The idea is when they dock in some of these smaller ports, which because they're smaller vessels they can get right into the more interesting destinations, you go out into the markets with the chef and they'll go out and you'll pick some fruits and vegetables and local delicacies. Then the chef will take you back to the kitchen and show you how to cook what it is you've purchased. Shipmate Jacob says the funnel on the Vista is quite cool at night. It can project Oceania. Ooh. Oh, I've not seen that. Well, thank you for that information. I wonder where that comes from on the funnel. I can't quite see from here. I know they have various illuminated parts of the names and things on various different ships. They're getting fancier. That's definitely that. course, things being at sea have to be quite hardy, coping with the harsh environment of the sea. So it looks like the Arvia is now pushing forwards, heading off on this cruise here, the Mediterranean, Spain and France cruise. Shipmate to the Crafty Chimp, he's down at Stokes Bay. He says, gorgeous down there. I wonder if you've got a gentle breeze down there at Stokes Bay, Shipmate. Have you got a little gentle breeze coming off the Solent? I bet you have. I bet that's probably quite refreshing, isn't it? Well, the Shipmate Raspberry says, hello from a sunny Ramsgate. Don't think you get too many cruise ships in Ramsgate. Shipmate Hans, who's over there in Norway, apparently he's been to Heliset today, and I know that's not how you pronounce it. A very small town, he says. Oh, interesting. I know that's one of the stops frequently for the ships departing, heading up to Norway. They often stop in at Heliset. However you pronounce it, you won't worry about that. Well, Shipmate Ray Morris says, galley time. Yes, exactly what I'm thinking as well. I'm thinking I might have to head down to the galley soon, shipmates. So we've had a busy day with 5 ships today. We had a winner of the guess the number of cruise ships, and that was Shipmate. Who was that? The one that? Can't remember his name now.
Southampton VTS, Red Osprey, good evening. Should we ready to depart Royal Pier bound for Cows, please?
Andy W. Shipmate Andy W. He won that. He's ordered a silver t-shirt.
Red Osprey VTS, good evening to you. That's all copy, thank you. The Arvia, Hutchin Dockhead, outward bound. Coal methane just passing. SO, outward bound also. No inbound traffic to effect with this.
Understood, thanks, sir.
Here is the Arvia just about to pass the dockhead, heading off on a cruise to Spain and France. Hopefully it's not too hot down that way or too smoky. There was a cruise that left yesterday, and I believe one of the ports was cancelled due to the wildfires and things. That's not what you want, is it, really? Apparently they were overnighting in one of the ports instead, which I didn't think was too bad. Make sure you've got your cruise insurance with missing port insurance. You'll get a compensation if you miss a port. Liberty of the Seas now heading around Bramblebank. Well, there's Shipmate Nicholas Sauce. It's fabulous style. Thank you, Captain and Blue Spanners. Well, thank you, Shipmate. It's been quite a good one today. Quite busy, quite compact. They started leaving a touch early, but it's been pretty much non-stop action all evening, with some excellent guess the numbers. There's a man walking around the bottom of the screen. What's going on there?
VTS at Ponters Highway, west of Further
Ponters Highway, VTS, very good evening to you both. That's all copy, thank you. Got the outbound traffic there, Majestic Princess. She's just like a new grounds boy. The Epic Boracay, she's approaching St Helens. She's inward bound, or outward bound, should I say, for St Helens Anchorage. The Hansa Muckstand is approaching North Sturbridge, and the Vista just past the DC.
Oh, looks like he's having a sandwich. What a great view he's got, though. He's got a fantastic location for a sandwich. He's watching the ships depart while enjoying a sandwich. Well done to you, shipmate. Oh, maybe he's got Ships TV on as well.
Bound clear channel, we've got coal methane at the Hook outward bound, and the Arvia just past the dockhead.
So it's the Arvia passing dockhead. And yes, the Liberty of the Seas. She's just down here, about to turn around Bramble Bank. The chap eating his lunch is gone. Oh no, doesn't matter.
Richard 6 VTS, very good afternoon to you, Suresh, at the Cowshot gauge.
Brain is failing. Brain is failing, shipmates. Sorry, I'll have to. I shall carry on following it, but I might have to go and grab myself a cooling drink from the galleys. Once my cabin gets over 30 centigrade, it starts to become a little of a challenge up here. Hope you all enjoyed this one, shipmates. We shall be back tomorrow. 3 ships tomorrow. 3 ships departing at 5 o'clock. And that, of course, is for the Disney Dream, which I know you all like. Hopefully she'll give us a bit more tunage this time. It was disappointing last time. Hardly any tunes from the Disney Dream. Very, very disappointing. But we have tomorrow, we have the Fred Olsen Borealis, the Seven Seas Voyager, and the Disney Dream. So let's continue to follow the ships as they depart. Let's see if I can find the right hand of it. No. There we go. Right, I shall continue following the ships as they depart. They're heading, this is Liberty of the Seas, just heading around the Bramble Bank. And we shall return tomorrow for the Disney Dream and the Seven Seas Voyager and the Borealis, all at 5 o'clock. So the shipmates, if you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. And if you are subscribed, many thanks for your support. And if you are a PayPal donor, a Patreon, a member of the channel, many thanks for your continued support of the channel. And of course, many thanks to the Blue Spanner crew for helping out in this chat, working out, crunching all the numbers for the number of passengers departing. And thank you, and looking after the chat and all the other live streams. So until next time, shipmates.
Southampton VTS, this is Triton Leader, call sign 3 Foxtrot Echo 9, please come in, over.
Triton Leader VTS, yeah, good evening.
Southampton VTS, this is Triton Leader, good evening, sir. Just to inform you that we already complete our cargo operation and pilot boarding time as per agent 2000 local time.
Triton Leader VTS, that's all copied, and yeah, can confirm departure time will be 2030. Your pilot will board from shoreside approximately 20 to 30 minutes before that departure time.
Okay, copy on that. Pilot boarding time will be around 2000. 00 to 2030 by short side. Copy on that.
Epic Borneo BTS. Epic Borneo BTS position is good and clear to sea. Handsome Oxford BTS, that's all copied, Lee, thank you. Got the BG Diamond there. St Helens inward bound. The Pontus Highway, New Grounds Boy, inward bound. Further inbound traffic southeast of the tower, approximately 10 nautical miles, the Platinum Ray. Pilot boarding 1915 east of the tower. And the AI Aberset, she's 10 nautical miles out to the east of the Nabdredge area. That's all copied, thank you. Majestic Princess, Southampton VTS, where are you calling? Majestic Princess VTS, that's all received, sir. Thank you, very good evening to you. Have a good watch and a safe passage. We'll speak to you next time.
Yeah, hi, Ellie. VTS, Red Eagle, passing Northwest Netley, permission to continue at speed, please.
Red Eagle VTS, that's all copied and cleared to proceed. Thank you.
Thank you. Southampton VTS, PG Diamond.
PG Diamond VTS, very good evening to you.
Yeah, that's us through the forts now, and we'll be going north to right middle.
PG Diamond VTS, that's all covered, thank you. The Arbia, just past Cadland, outward bound. Believe you got a PC pass with the Arbia.
Arbia, okay, thank you.
VTS Veg 6 approaching high flying and permission to continue at speed, please.
Red Jet 6 VTS, that's all copied and cleared to proceed, thank you.
Thank you.
And Simonson, Vista, hello Lee. We can going to go out west, then she's going to go to the southeast to kill some time. Okay.
Hanson Moxland, BTS, that's all received. Thank you, Lee. City Chichester, BTS. City Chichester, BTS, all received, Mark. Thank you. Just be the Platinum Grey to the south of you. She's in the bound. She'll be boarding the Southampton pilot, 1915 east of the town. BTS, Epic Borneo. Epic Borneo, BTS. 1818, vessel drop anchor at St. Anchorage. Epic Borneo, BTS, all received, thank you. Epic, okay, VTS. Every okay, VTS, all copied and cleared to proceed, sir. Thank you.
Southampton VTS, Witstar.
Witstar VTS.
VTS, Witstar, evening. I'd like to let go from 23 berth, please. We're bound for Portsmouth via the main channel. Maximum draft 4.7, PC is 2, and we have 10 persons on board.
Witstar VTS, all copied and cleared to proceed. Thank you.
Thank you.
VTS Vista, thoughts outwards, main channel west of the tower. And after that, she's going to go to the southeast for a little bit to kill some time. After that, off to Portland.
This VTS, all copy, thank you. Pontus Highway there, just through St Helens inbound. I've got the AI Aberset and City of Chichester currently out to the east in the Nabdredge area. And the Platinum Ray, she's 7 nautical miles southeast of the tower. Inward bound, 1915 pilot boarding east of the tower.
Okay, thank you.
Southampton VTS, this is motor vessel YM tutorial, please come in.
Station calling VTS, over.
Good evening, sir, this is motor vessel YM tutorial.
YM tutorial, VTS.
Sir, information, I have completed my immobilization job, now finished with the job.
YM tutorial, VTS, that's all received, sir, thank you.
Okay, sir.
VTS, Road Falcon, short departing, East Cows for Raw Bear, please.
Red Falcon VTS, all copy, thank you. The RBO just approaching the Hawk outward bound clear channel.
That's all copied, thank you.
RVA VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you. BG Diamond North Sturbridge, inward bound will be north to the right.
VTS, the Vista, the Epic Boracay, is she got no anchor there or is she underway?
Vista VTS, the Epic Boracay is going to anchor at St Helens.
Okay, thank you.
Jim.
Vista, the limited seas. Vista, limited seas.
Yeah, hello, Mark.
Yeah, hi, Jim. Did you say you're going west of Tower or north and east?
Yeah, we're going to go west, then he's going to go sort of southeast after that to kill some time, but his final destination is Portland.
Yeah, no, I heard that bit. Okay, so you're going to go west of Tower. All right, thank you.
VTS, Red Osprey Hotel.
Red Osprey VTS, all copied, sir. Thank you. Just the RV there, heading view outbound, clear channel, nothing immediate from inward bound. The BG Diamond is past the Sturbridge, should be north to the right.
Copy, thank you.
VTS to Pontus Highway through the ports in bound.
Pontus Highway, VTS, that's all received, thank you. BG Diamond, she's at Brown Down Boy, she's north ride inward bound. Just got the RV Air Cow Shop turn outward bound.
See them there, cheers, Green.
Yeah, evening on the Pontus Highway.
Evening, Mark, hope you well.
Cheers. Thanks, mate. Southampton VTS, Liberty of the Seas, forward outward bound and west of the tower.
Liberty of the Seas, VTS, that's all copied, thank you. Got the Pontus Highway there, ports in. AI Aberset and City of Chichester, inward bound from the east to the Nabdrudge area. And the Platinum Ray, she's 6 nautical miles southeast of the tower. She's pilot boarding at 19:15 east of the tower. Still got the YM Fuji, approximately 7 nautical miles to the south. She's just holding station for a crew transfer.
Yeah, understood.
BTS, Red Jet 6. We're shortly away from Town Quay, please.
Red Jet 6 VTS, that's all received, thank you. Wick Star is just getting underway from the Empress, outward bound for Portsmouth. Got the RV here just at the cow shop a bit, outward bound, clear channel.
All copy, thank you.
Hampton Moxon VTS, all copied, thank you. Still got the Platinum Ray, 7 nautical miles south east of the tower, inward bound. And the YM Fuji, she's holding station 7 nautical miles to the south for a crew transfer. Coal methane, VTS.
BTS, Witstar, Western Shelf out.
Witstar, BTS, all received, thank you.
Liberty of the Seas, Vista, hello Mark.
Yeah, Vista, Liberty Seas.
Yeah, hello Mark, I can see the pilot boat's going to go on board Lee on the Platinum and Ray, so we'll slow down a little bit. Are you going out west as well,
Yeah, affirmative, we'll go west for Tower, fully out.
Okay, well, we've slowed down a little bit, okay?
Yeah, no, tucking out. Cheers.
DTS, BG Diamond, passing North Ray Middle.
BG Diamond, BTS, all received, thank you. Pontus Highway, BTS.
BTS, Pontus Highway.
Pontus Highway, BTS, good evening again to you both. Information DSP. She's now heading back into the docks for her release. So there'll be no patrol.
Yeah, all understood, thank you.
Yes, Patron ready requirement. Okay, so I'll go now heading north for boarding, so she will slow down now. Okay, so I'm heading now north and you stop for dredging there, okay. About 5 cables more, okay.
Yeah, good afternoon, Barbara.